It looks like this movie just got interesting. Piccolo is getting a new form, I guess an ultimate Namekian form, and it appears that Broly is going to be fighting against Beerus, and there is some final new enemy they have just revealed, or at least they revealed that Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 are not the main threat of this movie. So pretty big news for Dragon Ball Super Superhero. Let's first start with Piccolo. We got a bunch of new images of him in this movie, a bunch of new combat, and you actually get to see him transform here into his Namekian mystic form, Namekian ultimate form. He has no lines on his arms anymore. His skin is more yellowish. And yeah, that's the new Piccolo, guys. He has ascended beyond. He is relevant yet again. And to be honest, it's a pretty good day for Piccolo fans. This man has been left in the dust for so long. I'm really happy to see this. I mean, I'm going to go see this movie, if anything, just for Piccolo. We also got this new movie poster, and it has this new Ultimate Piccolo on it, again with the no lines on his arms and the yellowish tint to his skin. So yeah, that is official, guys. That's his form, and that's what it looks like. He's going to bust it out at some point in this movie, no doubt, in his battle with Gamma 2. If he starts losing, he'll break it out. So very, very exciting stuff. One of the official Twitter accounts for Dragon Ball Super states that Gohan dons Piccolo's cloak and Piccolo takes on his awakened potential released form. The nomenclature for Piccolo's name has Ultimate Piccolo in it, the same for Ultimate Gohan or Mystic Gohan. So it appears that Piccolo is going to unlock his full potential in this movie, and if Gohan doesn't get a new form, Piccolo, it looks like this is 100% confirmation that Piccolo will be having a final form. So I think he's going to be much more ingrained in this movie than just Gohan being the main character. In turn, it's going to be Gohan and Piccolo being the main characters. So it appears that Red Ribbon Army has captured Pan, and Piccolo will infiltrate the Red Ribbon Army by donning a Red Ribbon outfit. And it appears that in this fight in the rain between Gohan and Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, they're actually protecting, I think that's the Red Ribbon base. So it appears that Gohan and Piccolo go after the Red Ribbon Army base, and Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 are trying to stop them there, and I guess Gohan is going to defeat them both. But deep inside is this big spherical mechanical thing, which no doubt has the final boss of the movie, which most likely is going to be Cell. There was some information spoiled earlier showing a picture of Cell's leg on like some merchandise, and so it's very possible that Cell could return. It could be some sort of fusion between Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, or they could be bringing back one of the old villains from previous movies. But before we talk about and speculate who the ultimate villain of this movie is, let's first talk about Broly versus Beerus. So we've seen these training pictures. It appears that Broly, Goku, and Vegeta are training on Beerus's planet. We've seen the video of Broly charging in at Goku. We've seen Vegeta. It looks like he's taking or blocking a punch from Broly, and he's kind of smiling at it. But then we get Whis raising his arm like fight, and then we see Beerus like smiling. So if Broly defeats both Goku and Vegeta in their sparring match, very, very possible here that we're going to see Broly versus Beerus, and what a fan-made fight everyone is excited to see. I mean, if they confirm that for this movie, it's a guaranteed way to give sales. I think Beerus would probably just stomp him. I don't think Beerus would lose to Broly, but who knows? I'm hoping it's right in the beginning of the movie. I mean, that's the feeling I get. Probably the first 15 minutes of the movie or something will be training on Beerus's planet before it gets into all the other story with the Red Ribbon Army. And so we could right off the bat get some super intense action between all of the most powerful Saiyans and Beerus. So I'm not really sure why the Red Ribbon Army has gone after Pan, but we do, I guess this is an explanation as to why they didn't know that the Red Ribbon Army has been rebuilding this entire time. There's a little video clip here of Piccolo wearing his Red Ribbon Army disguise and first noticing the entire Red Ribbon base. And if you take a look at the sky, you can see that there's some sort of shield. My guess is that it's an invisibility shield that has basically just prevented anybody from acknowledging their existence for the last 20 odd years. And I'm not really sure why they take Pan. What is the motive of that? Are they trying to draw Gohan and Piccolo in? Are they taking her hostage hostage for a specific reason. Why would they need to bring Gohan and Piccolo into this fight unless they want to like siphon their power somehow? But you can see Gohan, he screams for Pan. You can see Piccolo, he says, Gohan, show me how you control your power. So I think it's possible as well that Gohan could get a new form too, or it could go like Mystic level 2 or something like that. Gohan looking awesome in this movie, by the way. Like, some of these combat scenes look actually sick. So I'm really excited about the fighting that they've shown us so far. I mean, they did tell us in the beginning that this wasn't going to be too intense of an action movie, or at least not as much as the others. They said it was going to be more slice of life, but they've shown us quite a bit of action, and how they're hyping this up is actually pretty exciting. Okay, so let's speculate and talk about who the potential final boss could be. What is this big sphere that says danger on it? What kind of beast is inside of there? I think a huge possibility, even though she's just a video game character, is Android 21. I mean, you have Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, they're androids. If you put 2 first and 1 second, it's 21, which could mean that Android 21 is potentially in there. I don't think she's that exciting of a final boss. To be honest, I'd rather have Cell, but it's definitely possible that they could bring in Android 21 as the real final boss here. It could also be Android 13. As we've seen throughout Dragon Ball Super, they definitely play back to the old Dragon Ball Z storylines. We did get Broly again. It's very possible here that we get Android 13 again. So if Gamma 1 and Gamma 2 get destroyed by Gohan and Piccolo, maybe whatever's in there absorbs the microchips and everything from Gamma 1 and Gamma 2, and we get Android 13 again. I mean, it's definitely possible. I love him as a villain. I think it would be very cool. I think fans would like that as well. It could also be something like Hachiyak from that old DBZ special, although while that villain was very cool, I don't think he's strong enough to fight against everybody else. But it's possible. It could be some brand new villain like Gamma 3, and maybe he looks like Cell or something like that. Maybe that one was too powerful, so they kept him in this egg thing, and he senses Gohan's new power, and so he starts to break out. So yeah, lots of possibilities here, and to be honest, this trailer got me hype. I really wish that this was the first trailer, because I don't think the first few trailers really did this movie justice. Knowing that all this new content, Piccolo becoming the legendary Super Namekian god or something like that, Broly fighting against Beerus, and some new super powerful enemy, or perhaps the return of an old classic with a power boost, is all real, and it's all pretty much confirmed here, boys and girls. One more thing I want to note is when Piccolo turns into his super mystic form, he is there in front of the Red Ribbon Army Tower, and it's also during the daylight. So we've seen Gohan fight in front of that tower, but in the rain at nighttime. Assumably that means that either Gohan or Piccolo is going to lose in their fight. My guess is Piccolo, he infiltrates the Red Ribbon Army there, he probably gets discovered and potentially loses before Gohan comes in and is the actual savior. Now, by the time that the final villain arrives, whatever is in that huge capsule, that egg thing, maybe we get Broly, Goku, and Vegeta to chime in at that point. I think they really should put that in the movie. Have the trio of Saiyans unite and just destroy some crap. I mean, man, that would be so exciting to see Broly fight alongside Goku and Vegeta. It would be really healthy for the movie, but at the same time, I'm also kind of okay with, Gohan getting a new form and taking the W as well. But let me know what you guys think in the comments below. I'm actually pretty excited, and I'm going to make another video talking about this final boss of the movie and who it actually is in a few days. So make sure you're subscribed with those notifications on.